All right. Welcome back to another show, everybody. This is You Made Roscoe. I happen to be he. I'm here with the usual suspects. We got Peeps, we got OG Zoe. And today, per the usual, Zoe has a clip that he wants to show not just to us, but to everybody else out there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at this clip and then we're gonna dissect uh, the little piece that we see. So we'll go ahead and let Zoe do his thing, and we'll get into it.
Secure and in touch with that other gender.
There's so much talk about a woman's body, her choice, and like that.
Yeah.
My question is, if we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood,
Right.
should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
I agree. You don't agree?
No, I don't know.
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say. How come this mom can't? Let's just say it's a one-night stand, just hypothetical, and the mom comes back to the dad and is like, hey, I'm pregnant. Why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
He can,
somebody
he
have
can't,
an
but he
abortion.
can't sign his rights away because he has to pay child support.
I mean,
He is legally bound by child
to be
support.
honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom
the
can
hell
say,
did
I don't
she
want this
come
baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
You
but,
protect her.
but do you think it's right?
I mean,
Yes or no? Gun to your head. I don't think it's right. I think the whole system's fucked.
We
on
spend
about that.
so much time talking about a woman's choice.
Right, but the man doesn't
But
have one.
my only point is, what reproductive rights does a man have?
None.
Well, no one.
Yeah. No, that's wow. Whew. Yeah. No, that I guess that that leads us into our show, and that was a very good clip. And that clip leads me to ask the question that was posed there. Basically, do men or why is it that men don't have the same option to bag away or bag out of the situation as the mom? A lot of times men are put in these positions, just like the lady stated in the video, where we're bound by the law. You know what I mean? Regardless of what happens. So yeah, I just wanted to get you guys take on what you thought about the video, and then anything else that you want to add in after the fact. So
Go
let
ahead, peeps.
you like get a piece.
Personally, I think that the young lady who was basically saying that men should have that right, or at least have that option, should be offered the Nobel Peace Prize. Her DNA needs to be fossilized and
Most
kept
definitely.
for future generations.
Where the hell did that chick
Um,
come from, peeps?
yeah,
Like she's from like
wow.
she definitely ain't from Earth.
No, clearly she is. You know what I'm saying? And everything that she said made sense. Like, men are oftentimes, we were not allowed to have our kid. Say, for instance, you're with your wife or you're with your girl, and you guys have kids. She automatically gets ownership over the kids. Well, not ownership, but custody of the kids.
Right.
You have to fight for your right legally to be able to see them or have custody of them for a short amount of time, when, no disrespect to any woman, because we don't go through what you go through physically, but literally the kid is a copy of us. We carry the genetic code for the next generation and the generation after that. You know what I'm saying? We're basically clones of our fathers. You know what I'm saying? So, but we get no respect in that regard. And everything that she just stated was fact. That's the reason why old girl was completely bamboozled by the idea of fairness. Fairness, like, who does that? And it's sad because that's a reflection of how our reality is right now. But it seems like, man, like, she gives me hope that somebody of the opposite sex actually has some damn sense.
She definitely gets it. She definitely gets it. But so what you got?
Yeah, I mean, finally, I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to say it. It's the way I've been feeling for a while. Like, it makes perfect sense because she's lived that life. So she may have lived that life. But she's coming from a woman's point of view. So if she says it, then now we know that all the other, if you're not seeing it, you're just in denial because it's seeable from the other end.
Right.
That's just, I mean, it's just not taken away from the real, independent people that are independent women, but like, I don't know, it's a weird concept to have, a weird way to live life. Like, it just doesn't make no sense because women have the say of who comes into this world, with or without any man. But we have to pay either way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to me where, I mean, because then you get into, I mean, it's basically
No,
I
I think this is crazy. I think we talked about it a little bit beforehand about like what wave of feminism is this? You know what I mean? That with the one young lady, we see with the lady with the glasses, she's actually I don't know if she's still stuck in second wave, third wave. I don't know where she at. But this lady is like this other lady is like fifth wave. You know what I mean?
more like a original, like the OG.
Yeah, no.
More like the OG.
I'm
Like,
saying,
they just want, it was just enough to get out there and
hey,
we were equal.
I mean, she threw me back because, like, she's definitely not in that mindset that a lot of women happen to be in, or where the dads had told them earlier that it was all about, ponies and castles and being princesses and all that stuff. So she's definitely been told the realities of what it is. And, going back to the feminism, she's actually speaking to a real equality. You know what I mean? If we were to take it there and be real about it, but that's something that we don't do in this society, and women don't. Well, a lot of women, because it's not all, but there's a sect of women who will speak to the fact that men have all the privilege in this society, when it's totally the opposite. Actually, it's actually totally the opposite. And the child support system and all that is one of those things that happens to be it's a detriment to men. It's broken a lot of men, and when the women don't have that, they're able to opt out when they feel like, so yeah, no, that's just my whole take on it. That it's good, like y'all said, that we get to see some semblance of hope, that at least we know that there's one woman out here who gets it. You know what I mean? So like y'all said,
hopefully she's raising her daughters that way, man. And she was siblings.
no, I couldn't see her doing
We
that.
need more of her out there, because that's just the realness of the whole shit. Like, I don't know. It's just, like I said, man, with great power comes great responsibility, man. When you can have kids, that is a great power. That's creating life. You need us to spark that life, but you hold that life within you. So that's great power. You should be more responsible with that shit.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be playing around with that shit.
No,
Gotta know who you laying down with, man. That guy, he ain't talking about, building with you. That ain't the guy that you need to be sharing that box with like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy you need to make sure that the IED or them condoms is always active. You know what I'm saying? Because you play yourself. A lot of these females, sorry ladies, a lot of y'all play yourself in these situations. You know what I'm saying? Don't play yourself, man. You know your worth, know who you getting in the bed with, and you know what I'm saying? Just don't play yourself, because
Be realistic.
it's at the end of the day, it's 18 years of your life. that's guaranteed to this child. You know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, them getting sick, them going to school, all of that. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the way y'all want it to be. This is the way society is instead of it being 50-50. So, hey,
Yeah. No, I just wish that a lot of these ladies out here would adopt some of the mentality that the young lady in the video has, because she's definitely got the right idea. What everything I said about the equality aspect, she seems to get it. She seems to understand that men don't get a fair shake in this society when it comes to issues like that, you know. So and that's just one of a few, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, women could talk all that this is patriarchy and all that stuff, but women are the ones that are receiving a lot of benefits when it all goes to shit. But let that same thing happen for a man and you just out here. You know what I mean? So think about that.
You just gotta deal with it.
Yeah. So you better think long and think hard when you talking all this stuff about we got all the privilege. You know, like, no, as you could see, you got a lot of women that think like the lady in the glasses and think that we do, hey, whatever comes to us just comes to us. You know, so I don't want to keep spewing though. Y'all can go ahead, man. So peeps either or, I'm sorry.
yeah, I mean, you know, more of the story, man. Don't ask for smoke if you don't want the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple, you know. Go into these relationships, protect your body. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, you know you don't want no kids, strap yourself up. It goes on us too. We gotta strap ourselves up or go get that vasectomy. Go get it. Man, Joe, I plan on getting one myself. You know? And I wish a motherfucker would tell me she pregnant. I'm gonna be there for all 9 months. All 9. Baby shower, all that. Because I'm petty. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? For
Bring
those
out the
y'all
test.
Hey, yo, delivery room and everything, son. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, man, this is a beautiful child, man. I hope you find the father, but there's no way on earth that kid can be mine, son. You know, and then I'm out. I'm out. You know, fam gonna have to figure that out. But everybody not petty like me. Don't be playing games with these females, man. You know, a lot of them they can't handle it, and you know you'll pay for it at the end. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, gentlemen, protect yourself.
Yeah, that literally is just protect yourself, man. Be more responsible with how you lay your seed. Know who you're sleeping with. I mean, these should be the basics, but somehow we strayed. Everybody's hopping on everything, and then we wonder why we got STDs everywhere and just different problems and all types of shit. So it's just irresponsible.
Cool. Well, I just felt it necessary for us here on the show to be able to point out just another one of those imbalances that women don't seem to think exists, but they actually do it. You could see the attitudes on display here at the beginning of this show. So yeah, no, it's just one of those things, you know, that we as men, we just have to endure because we're men. so I
We're
suppose
singing the same old song 20 years from now. We gotta change this shit.
you know,
Hold them accountable. Accountability,
Figure
what
it
it's
out.
due. Yeah.
I'm depressed. Figure
no,
it
I
out.
know they got us all in the field singing Negro spirituals around this mug.
Man, yo,
Just down there beat up and hurt. That's how they want us, man. That's how the system got us anyway, you know. So yeah, with that being said, I guess we've said all we can say about this. If you like this show, any of the other shows, which that shouldn't be an issue because these are great shows. Go ahead and go to YouTube, You Made Roscoe. like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you go over to the Facebook page, and that's You Made Roscoe as well. So yeah, no, just partake, interact with us. We have no issue with having you in on any of the shows. Peeps may want to do a pap smear on you or something like that, but beyond that,
Quick
beyond
physical.
that, yeah,
Quick
right,
physical.
right.
The glove, like
Yeah,
Right.
As
Gloves
soon
ready.
as you walk up, he put on gloves. You know what I mean?
completely sanitary.
You know.
Latex.
So that may happen, but otherwise you should be able to enjoy the fruits of being here with us. So yeah, like I said, do all that stuff. And any last words before we get out of here, y'all? Nothing.
Protect yourself at all times.
All right. Well, we gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night, and we'll see y'all again real soon. Deuces.